All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Act Like You Know podcast. I got Locksmith Los and Coach K here. I'm your host. Well, I'm not really your host. We're all hosts, but Jaimito's in the building. Locksmith Los, man. Tell us, life updates since the last time we pod.
Everything's good, man. I think I'm about to get a new promotion on some other stuff. So, besides that, everything's good.
Coach K, man, how you been, man? How you been?
Same old. High school basketball season just started, so that means recruiting season has started officially. So I'm out there watching the kids, trying to, get a little bit of DMV basketball in.
And I guess I'll go. Life's good, man. Texas, we had a chance to make the college football playoffs. College basketball's back. My boys play tonight.
So do mine.
Yeah, man. Happy holidays to all, by the way. Who knows how many episodes we'll be able to get in before the New Year's. Hopefully next year we'll be able to pump out more episodes. But, as for now, man, happy holidays. Hope everyone's enjoying their time with their families. I got to ask this. What is the best Thanksgiving dish or like side or meal that you guys get at Thanksgiving? Los, you can go first.
Best dish. I mean, I feel like the obvious answer people are going to say is mac and cheese. But my favorite dish is not even necessarily like a entree, but it's a dessert. But I love sweet potato pie. So whenever that come out, just give me a piece.
I'm going to have to go with stuffing / dressing. Like, I don't know why I love the stuffing. Especially you got the stuffing with the turkey pieces in there. Woo.
And it's 100% called stuffing. I don't know where the hell they got this dressing shit from.
Yeah, why do people call it dressing? I never understand. I just added that part because I know other people call it dressing. I mean, I'm a stuffing type of guy.
Yeah, that's what I grew up on.
Stuff them up, no homo.
Whoa, I ain't say that. Yeah, get them out.
Get
them out.
Please.
Watch out. Shut up, bro. I gave this nigga too much control with the panel.
No, I actually meant to take what's up, Karan? I actually meant to move Karan's comment down, but I accidentally
that was good, right? That was perfect.
I'm definitely an apple pie type of guy. Yeah, man. Also,
apple
you gotta
pie?
Yeah, but also, bro, my favorite thing at Thanksgiving, you gotta make the combo of mac and cheese, yams, and then depending on your choice, either chicken or turkey. Bind that together, make it one solid bite. That's the best part of Thanksgiving to me. Do you guys have any?
I don't know my taste buds like that.
What do you mean? Have you never tried that?
Maybe accidentally, but it's not like I just grab all that.
Nah, yeah, you definitely gotta.
No, you gotta scoop it all together, get it on one, and then
I probably won't do that.
Yeah,
no, I'm trying.
Don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you, got.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it's different, bro. Because you got the sweetness, and then you got the mac and cheese, and then you got the.
Get some ham or something.
Just thinking about it, man.
I don't even like mixing like my dessert type sweets with everything else. The sweet potato I eat by itself. Dolo. Maybe bite it with the stuffing like one after each other type shit.
Do you guys
that savory then sweet type taste,
Are you like opposed to your food touching?
All my shit got to touch.
Has to touch.
My plate was too small.
Okay. Like that. I didn't know if y'all were
How about how much food you got on your plate for your shit not to touch? What's going on?
No, because some people are like they rather not have their food touch and just come back and get a second plate. I mean, I don't care about that, but I know people don't like their food touching like I don't know, like beans and then like something else. They don't want it touching at all.
Those are the same people who room dirty. But go ahead.
All right, man. Let's get into some sports though. Shoot, I don't even know where to start, man. Dang. We're gonna start off with the two most disappointing teams because we just saw this team play on Sunday. We keep talking about the Chargers. So I gotta pose a question here. Are the Chargers or are the Saints more like who's more disappointing? And then also who has a shot to still make the playoffs out of the two teams?
All right, so this is like the easiest question of the whole day. It's unequivocally, as I've been telling y'all for so many weeks, The Chargers suck. They stink. They're not good. They're very talented individually. Like, they have pieces pretty much everywhere, but they're just not good. And it all falls back on Justin Herbert. He's not big time. It's sad. They just paid him $200-some million. They're pretty much stuck for a little bit, even though like he's better than Daniel Jones. So like we paid Daniel Jones, but we're going to get rid of him. But like he's good enough where they're going to try to build around him, but he's not good enough to elevate them. They're just such a disappointment. They literally have everything. The Saints are in a weaker division. That's the worst division in football. I want to say by far, but I'm gonna just say it's the worst division in football. And the Saints, I mean, they don't really have, like I said, a path of resistance. So it's easily the Chargers are the most embarrassing team in the league, and I've been telling you this for at least 6 weeks now.
I'm gonna have to disagree with them. I honestly think that the Saints are more disappointing than the Chargers, and for one reason only: their schedule is that much more easier. Like, and if you go talent for talent, the Chargers and the Saints are damn near equal. So I understand if you go hype for hype, Justin Herbert's supposed to perform at a higher level than Derek Carr and the Saints. Justin Herbert's supposed to propel the Chargers to the next level, being that he just got his contract. All that shit sounds good. But now, in a realistic speaking way, they both have equal rosters. The Chargers' schedule was a little bit harder, I would say. They have tougher losses than the Saints do. From the look of it, I don't think the Saints play a tough team this season to be where they're at right now. I'm about to take a look.
They play the Lions this week. I think that'll be the toughest.
That's probably the toughest challenge they had. First week, the Titans, then the Panthers, then the Packers, then the Bucks, then the Patriots, then the Texans. They played the Jags. They played a ghost game with the Jags. That's a good team. They played the Colts, Bears, Vikes.
The Texans are respectable this year.
And then for the rest of the season, they have Lions, Panthers, Giants, Rams, Bucks, Falcons. Like, they're not playing anybody. You know what I'm saying? And for them to be at where they're at is kind of embarrassing, with the sense that like people thought Derek Carr could revive a team that had every single piece but a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Every single piece is already filled, but the QB position. And it doesn't seem like it made any type of difference. So I think that's the most disappointing thing we could see this season, other than the Chargers not living up to their hype. You know what I'm saying? It's hype for a reason.
Is it hype? They just went to the playoffs last year, and now they're absolutely shit.
And had the biggest fucking upset in what's it called in my lifetime, really.
That's my point. I saying the biggest upset, but it's one of them for sure.
All right, the biggest is still the Falcons Patriots jump. But.
Yeah, easy.
Fucking forever and ever.
But I think
they got tough losses to the Dolphins, like tough loss to the Cowboys, tough loss to the Chiefs. People might say it wasn't tough, but it was a little tough. You know what I'm saying? And they just took a tough L to the fucking Lions. You know what I'm saying? So and to us. You know what I'm saying? So ball falls a different way, bro. Come on now. The Saints have not played that many tough teams. Let's be real. I just named 4 of the top contended teams damn near.
But this is what I don't agree with. I don't think that the Chargers and the Saints rosters are, I ain't gonna say they're not close, but I think the Chargers have a better roster than them. I feel like the Chargers roster is more on par with the teams that you just said relative to the Saints.
Whose defense better, Chargers or Saints?
Who defense is better? You tell me, because I'm
the Saints.
How?
Hey, James,
who's the Saints? How?
Come on, bro.
Let's go position by position. Go ahead.
He love to do this.
How is it better?
All right. So the Saints D-line is always top 10.
Okay.
The Saints D-line always top 10 D-line.
I mean,
I'm not gonna say like their tops of their D-line are about the same level. Cam Jordan, Khalil Mack, the tops of their D-line, cool. I can't add Bosa in there because he got hurt.
What? He's on the team.
Hurt. He wasn't even balling like that. He was doing all right.
The Saints, I mean, not the Saints, my fault. Then you got me tripping. The Chargers D-line consists of...
He know what he wanted to say.
No, let me go ahead and pull it up everything. The Chargers D-line is OC. I don't know what you're talking about.
But they're OC by name. Preseason, they were OC by name. By stats. Jaimito, you can hop in at any time and give an opinion as well.
Nah, I mean, I was just waiting for y'all to finish talking.
Unequivocally, our linebackers are the Chargers linebackers is better. Unequivocally.
Dang, he played for
Eric
the Chargers.
Kendricks, Kenneth Murray, Khalil Mack are better then
Khalil Mack he count as a down
Not a
4.
goddamn fucking linebacker, bro.
this is the linebacker right here. Sorry.
I'm reading he's not a linebacker, bro.
I'm reading what he has.
All right, bet. TJ Watt's a linebacker then.
Y'all know what he plays.
TJ Watt's a linebacker.
I'm sorry, y'all don't know what he plays.
TJ Watt's a linebacker.
He's listed as a linebacker.
TJ Watt is listed as a linebacker. Look it up.
We're not talking about TJ Watt.
I'm just saying though, we're not gonna do that listed shit. That's crazy.
That's a depth chart. You mad at me?
Edge rusher. There's no edge rush position on the depth chart.
And if you want to put him on the D line, that's gonna make a better argument for my D line. So either way,
even with Khalil Mack on the D line, don't make the D line better than the Saints. That's the bad part of it. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I think it do. And then
can't sign names. There we go.
The secondary.
I'm about to hop in. All right, so I agree. I think that the most disappointing team is the Chargers. I think that the Saints, well, they both had injuries, but I think that the Saints have had, like, Michael Thomas been hurt. You had Alvin Kamara out for the first 4 games. The Chargers team has been together continuity-wise longer. I feel like Derek Carr's coming into a new system. Alvin Kamara was out. Michael Thomas goes out. Chris Olave gets hurt. Like, these are key pieces that are getting hurt. Now, I will say that Joey Bosa and Mike Williams have gotten hurt for the Chargers, but I won't also say that it's all on Justin Herbert. Yes, Justin Herbert has missed some big throws, but just like me and you were watching the Packers game, Los, that game is not on Justin Herbert. Now, I might have thrown a jab and been like, oh, Justin Herbert can't close the game again, close the game again, but, it went right through Quentin Johnson's hands. Now, that might be bad management, picking Quentin Johnson. I understand why he was the first wide receiver picked first, but I don't never think that Johnson was the number 1 receiver in that class.
No, I didn't either.
So, I feel like you could have gone with an assortment of names that should have gone first before Quentin Johnson, but I understand 6'4", runs fast.
Gotta chill. That's how they did. That's how they did us with Rashad Bateman. That's how they did us when we drafted Duvernay early. That's how they did us when we drafted James Prochet early. Like, they gotta live with their bad decisions, and we gotta treat them like their first round picks, right?
Wait, is
no, facts. That's facts. He's still going first round. I'm just saying, I believe they messed up there.
They fucked up bad. They fucked up. The Patriots fucked up, even though, the corner's a great pick. The corner's a great pick, but they fucked up in the sense that shit tricked. It fucked with Mac Jones' confidence, in my opinion. But that's for another conversation.
No, because Gonzalez is like that. I would have still stuck with him. But go ahead.
He would have. I think he might have won Defensive Player of the Year if he would have played the entire season.
Because he was like that.
Yeah, he was locking down. OC.
He was like that. Crazy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he's not better.
It would have been a closer race. There would have been a closer race because they were both.
We got to think about the fact that Jalen Carter is doing this shit with half the amount of snaps he would have on any other team if he was picked that high.
Wait, you think he's better than Witherspoon from the Seahawks?
Hell yeah!
No.
Oh wait. When you said wait, is he better? Like football player? Are you talking about? Who you saying? Who? We talking about?
You talking about Christian Gonzalez? Yo, hey.
Oh, nah. Gonzalez is not better than Witherspoon.
Come on.
He's not better than Sauce.
You talking about Sauce Gardner.
He's not better than Sauce. No.
He just
I want to allow this disrespect.
Hey, Sauce having a bad year, though. He looking real regular.
I don't think it's I wouldn't consider it a bad year.
Like,
what is a bad? What do you?
Not a bad year,
bro. It's a bad year.
It's not lock. It's all right.
I guess. I don't think anyone's thrown a touch. No, I think Diggs caught one, but I think he's only gave up 1 touchdown this entire year.
Didn't Diggs catch a touchdown on him?
That was week 1.
I was just saying. That's the first one that just came to my head.
Yeah, but as it pertains to the question, I do think that the Chargers are the most disappointing team. And then I do think that the Saints still have I agree with Los. I think the Saints in that sorry division have a chance to still make the playoffs. Yeah. They're definitely still in to win that game.
Like they probably do make the playoffs.
They probably will win
it.
Yeah, I definitely got the Saints have the best chance of making the playoffs. The Chargers might be done for.
They're done.
Yeah, they have an easy schedule going down the line as well, but I don't know if it's just not there for them.
That leads me to my next question. We've had a debate off air. We were having a debate about the Broncos and Seahawks, but We're gonna bring Los into it. Are the Broncos serious playoff contenders? They've won 5 games in a row after starting off the year 1-5. Talk to me about the Broncos.
No. No. But I will say they are definitely trending in the right direction. Sean Payton is turning out to be a great hire. I feel like going forward, like past Russell Wilson, like they're in contention, especially if like Sean Payton's here for the long haul. I have no idea how old he is. He's been coaching forever. But if I don't know how old Sean Payton is. I don't know if y'all know, but he ain't that goddamn old. So if he's here for, the foreseeable future, they're definitely on the right track. They have bits and pieces. Like they obviously need to upgrade everything, but they're winning with, like I said, bits and pieces. So no, they're not for real. They are trending up, but no, they're not. And they're not making the playoffs, no. If they do, I'll be shocked. I will say, though, this year, it is a 7th team. So that could play in their benefit, but I'm going to still go on a limb and just say no.
I don't think I do think it's scary what they're doing. Like they shut me the fuck up because I was talking crazy on the phone the other day offline. I was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say it right here on live on the pod. The Seahawks and the Broncos are on the same level. I was 100% wrong for saying the Seahawks are on a way higher level than the Broncos. I'll be a man and I'll admit the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they're contenders either. Just like Lo said, they got the Chargers twice. Y'all think they're ass, but I think the Chargers will play well against the Denver.
Me too.
They'll play those games, the individual games. They got the Lions, and then they also met this weekend. We get to watch them play against CJ Stroud, who's also fiery hot.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Wait, pause. They got the Lions. You think that's a win?
No, I think that's that can be easy another L. It could, like, you feel me? It's a lot of chances. It's a lot of chances for them to just get knocked out of contention. Is it like their opportunities they have, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So
hold on. Special guest in the building.
I knew it.
Yes, sir. It was supposed to come on for another week.
Hey, Toby, man. How you
get a hoodie or something? Damn. I'm still wearing them.
Oh, man. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, man?
Yo, when we get in our apparel, though.
Yeah, I need some Lobos. What's up? Like, need some hoodies or something.
I already had my apparel when you was at Mississippi State. Like, I'm like, God damn.
Listen, it's a big difference from Power 5 to, you know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. SEC, Mountain West is a big difference, fellas. I'm sorry.
Understand.
You know, I always look out, though. Where we at?
He can still fit all his shirts. That's why.
Damn right.
We're going to bring you into the question, though. Hey, Jose, do you think that the Broncos are serious playoff contenders? Like, they can make the playoffs?
Yes. It's crazy, but I do. I really do. This is from what I've been seeing the last few weeks. Russ is playing well. I know last time I think I was on here, I was not a fan of Russell Wilson. I thought it was time for him to give it up.
Quits. Go be family man.
Yeah, but I feel like ever since then he's been playing really well. And if he could keep playing at this level, because that defense is pretty good, bro. That defense is pretty good. And I like Courtland Sutton the way he's playing, and I just like what I'm seeing from him right now. So as of right now, yes, I do think they can make the playoffs.
So I want to say I'm gonna say they're not going to make the playoffs. But I do want everyone to know who are the teams ahead of them. So we got the Steelers that are 7-4. We got the Browns.
Are you talking about? I mean, just go straight off in the bubble. Or are you just going off?
No. This is like the bubble. This is like the bubble of teams that have to fight for their spot. Because
I thought the Steelers was the first team in the fucking wild card.
Yeah, they're the 5th seed. But I'm just like listening all up. All right, the Steelers are 7-4. The Browns, who they have a win over, are 7-4. Then it's the Colts that have the 7th seed. They're 6-5. Then it's the Texans, and then it's the Broncos, and they obviously play each other this week. And then the 10th seed is the Bills.
Where's that game?
The Broncos Texans game.
This week helps the Bills because the Bills have a bye, so loser just jumps under them.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
It's an automatic jump spot, like spot jump right there.
But the
And
Broncos,
the
I meant the
coach-
Bills
the
also
coach-
still have a tough schedule left.
They do.
And who?
It's in Texas.
It's in Texas. Who are the next three? If I don't know if y'all already announced that. Who's the next three for the Broncos? Texans. Who else?
It's Texans,
Chargers.
and Lions.
Mhm.
Yes, they could. Hey, they win all three of those games.
No, they're gonna lose all, and they're all on the road too.
They can win all three or they can lose all three. It can either be good or it can be fucking horrible.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
They're
They
going
can
into
win
all
all three of
those
them.
three houses, and all three of those teams need wins.
I'll bet one of y'all right now they lose all three. You just gotta win one. I bet one of y'all 50.
I
You
bet
gotta win one.
guys.
One. That's all you need is one win.
What you want to bet?
50.
What we doing? 50?
Bet.
Yeah.
You want it to?
They'll get one. They'll win this weekend. They'll probably
They'll win one.
They'll get
Bet.
one.
You
I-
think they're about to go?
you
You
got-
think they're about to go 5 in a row, then lose 3 in a row?
Listen,
Come on,
Texans,
Los. This is the
Chargers,
second half of
Lions. You
football.
see that,
Things ain't
James?
going like that.
You 50 and 50. That's it.
So
You
you
gotta win
think
one.
after the end of this road trip, they're gonna be 6-8?
They will lose 3 in a row. That's what I'm telling you right now.
That's
The
cool.
Chargers is not. I know I said they suck. They're not going to keep losing to these sorry ass teams. And the Lions is not losing. So and y'all told me the Lions are the best thing since sliced bread. Y'all told me the Lions are the best thing
Who
since
told
sliced
you?
bread.
Who
So
told you that?
you and James. So
I didn't say that. We dog walked them by 30.
y'all told me the Lions is better than, or they're more equipped, or whatever, however y'all worded it, than the Eagles. So that I took that as
Wait.
they're the best thing since
No
sliced
one
bread.
said that.
Who said that? I heard y'all say that.
He said they have an easier
that the Lions-
schedule for the rest of the season, so they have an
Thank you.
easier chance of getting the number 1 seed. That
Thank
has
you.
nothing to do with being a better team.
These niggas sat on this pod and told me that the Lions were the best team in the fucking league. And I said, ain't no goddamn way.
I literally said the Ravens was the best team on that pod. I said no bias. The Ravens are probably the best team right now.
I said, ain't no
Like 3
goddamn
weeks
way.
ago, that was no bias. I said it's looking like we might still be.
To be honest.
Whether the nigga next to me want to complain or not, it's still looking
Hey,
like we might be
listen,
the best team in the league.
The Eagles are 10-1.
Them niggas is cool.
Yeah.
They cool. They win every type of game.
Yeah,
Hey, no bullshit. Hey, Jalen Hurts is really he's done it. Those last 3 comeback wins, they kind of solidified him to me at least as a true winner. Like as they were saying before, like it's easy to win when you got people around you, but it's not to get out of those situations. Show that he do got that in him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now your man's though, you got a couple niggas that got to go QB shopping this summer. It's about to be all 3 of you niggas if them Jets don't slow the fuck down.
All 3.
It's definitely one. Definitely one.
Speaking of, man,
Come on, bro. Y'all niggas is already doing it. Don't act like y'all not thinking about it.
Don't put us in that. That's what. Don't
Not
start.
yet. We ain't gonna talk about it. It's
Don't
cool
start.
right now. It's cool.
Not
It's calm
start,
right
man.
now.
Not
we gotta
start
move
right
on.
now.
We gotta
Sorry,
move on.
don't
We gotta
start,
move on.
man.
Next subject. Next subject.
But yeah, you already know what's going on, James. Y'all might have to if y'all play too much.
Anyways, we're gonna move on. I have to ask this question: are the Jets desperate to get Aaron Rodgers back on the field?
The Jets.
I'm gonna go last. because. But
First, right?
You're last
Go
anyway.
Go
It
ahead.
goes around
I
that
could have
way.
went first, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, the Jets need to just chalk it up,
Shut
man.
off the
Just
screen, nigga.
This nigga keep acting like this shit is around the horn, bro. He's blowing the shit out of me. Like, nigga, this is not around the horn, nigga. Can't put no fucking X on me, nigga. Hey, somebody, I'm setting up the screen next time. This nigga blowing me.
Nah, yeah, bro. Y'all just need to chalk it up, man. Like, get them all the way healthy. I know it wasn't like the tear wasn't like a really, really bad one. Still, just chalk him up for next season, and don't hurt him even more. Like, he's still hurt. Let him recover fully. Have a good offseason. Come back next year. Have some more draft picks. Shore up the offensive line a little bit more. Do what y'all need to do. Hopefully, Sauce get out of his sophomore slump, 3rd year. Like,
Yo, what
You
are
know what I'm
y'all
saying?
talking about, bro?
just chalk it up. Like, just chill.
Sauce has been very low this season. I ain't really heard
That
too
was
much.
really
about
good.
him.
What is nigga talking about?
I haven't seen
They finally calling them PIs too. They finally calling them all them damn hands he be doing, fighting niggas and shit.
Nigga got like 3 flags this year.
They need
I
to
don't know,
call
it's
more.
just
That nigga fight. That nigga be over there grabbing the shit out of
That's
niggas
what
and
happens.
everything.
What happens when you great, nigga?
Nah,
Y'all niggas ain't. That's the problem with y'all niggas. None of y'all niggas have ever really been great for real.
You good?
See, I don't get those calls. I don't get those calls. Y'all niggas ain't never really been great.
I'm gonna say this about Aaron Rodgers. I just cannot fathom the fact that he's really trying to, like, I don't know if it's just to have a narrative, something to talk about, or if he's dead ass trying to play football again this season. I don't see the purpose of it. He's old as hell. Like, give him your last chance is gonna be next year, bro. Just get healthy as you can. I can't fathom the fact that he thinks after what was it been 79 days or something, he's gonna be able to do a 3-step drop back and protect himself in a real NFL game. I do not understand how he feels he can do that. I'll be really shocked to see it. But like I said, I think he should just chalk it up, get in the next season, be as healthy as he can. Hopefully, like you said, I don't think y'all need any more. But damn, I mean, if so, fix that. But he need to call it quits this season. Y'all just ride it out and best of luck to him. But I just don't. That's not the right decision for him to come back this season.
I honestly don't think it was a full tear if this was the case. Like, I don't think he ruptured his Achilles, you know? Because if that was the case, it's not even 90 days, nigga. 90 days, I'm still in my boot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? So you say you put your hand up.
I was just about to say, like, I was watching a video on actually like what happened to it and how it processed. And they were just saying like it wasn't like the worst of the worst. So like in theory, he could come back.
I mean, they kind of said that at first too. He got on the McAfee show. And he was like, it wasn't the worst injury
but,
in the world.
But that doctor did say that he needs to chalk it up. Like, just wait.
Obviously, the body is not something to play with. If he comes back too early, he can fuck his foot up for life and end up living with a permanent limp or whatever the case be, which probably wouldn't be a smart decision for ARod.
And I got one thing too. Right. And obviously, he's probably been like his rehab has probably been very intense, and he's been probably showing he's throwing the football and stuff. But again, it's nothing like game reps. That shit's night and day. So I don't care what they've been watching him do. They do not put him back out there on that field because that next hit, oh my, I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just
they must think they got the fucking 49ers O-line or some shit.
I guess that,
and even that O-line, I don't know. Ain't no O-line safe in 2023, 2024, bro. It's the year of the trenches. D-line coming.
The Lions O-line. I don't know if golf
shit. Oh wait, nigga, nah, because that's what I'm saying. It feels like that, right? But the minute he starts getting touched, then we get. Is it Jared Goff or is that Matt Schaub?
It's been 13 weeks. That boy don't get touched. You don't get touched back there.
But we got two games with multiple pick Jared Goff.
Yeah, that's just Jared Goff being,
he was getting touched when he played that purple and gold. I don't know what you're talking about. We was in that joint. Like, we was fucking him up. We do whatever the fuck we wanted with them boys.
I want to hear you though, James, because this show, this show.
Yeah, for real.
So, if anyone's known, this has been his plan since the beginning of the year. Like, since he tore, he's like, I'm gonna try to come back by the end of the year. So it's not really it's surprising that he's coming back, but I'm not surprised that he's still like trying to work towards that because he said that this is what he was gonna try to do. Now, do I think he should play? No. I think we have the worst O-line in football. Since we played the Chiefs, we haven't had a game where someone on our starting O-line didn't get seriously hurt, where they had to go on IR or leave for the rest of the season. And I told Zay, every time we played, I was like, Zay, I just lost another O-lineman. Zay, I just lost another. It was like 5 weeks straight. And like last week, we lost Mekhi Becton. Or no, not last week, but 2 weeks ago. And he didn't play this game. He didn't play last week. So, I mean, our O-line, we're on like our fucking fourth stringers. We're bringing people from the fucking practice squad to play. Our Alan Lazard is supposed to be our second best receiver. Healthy scratch. Our receivers can't get fucking open. So no matter who you put behind that offensive line, no matter who's the fucking quarterback, they're going to be fucking terrible. And then like I understand that like Zach Wilson isn't a good quarterback, but he's our best option to win at fucking quarterback. It doesn't matter who the fuck Carson Wentz. We already know he takes the most sacks ever. Joe Flacco, he can't win as a Jet except unless it's the Browns. Tim Boyle is fucking garbage. So I mean, I don't know.
What happened to Mike White?
Mike White,
prototype White.
You saw what happened. We had a better O-line last year, and he got broken in half.
Nigga had 400-yard game, and then whoop.
He got broken in half during the Bills game. So like, This is what I've been trying to say. For some reason, Zach Wilson is the most durable quarterback I've ever seen. But hey, that's neither here or there. I won't say, I'm not trying to be like a Zach truther, like, oh, Zach is way better than y'all think. But it's like, Zach obviously gives us the best chance to win. Zach, if we had Zach Wilson last week, I'm not saying we win, but the game is a lot closer than whatever the fuck Tim Boyle did last week. He got the ball out. Guys,
it looks the same.
Guys, he got the ball out the fastest any quarterback has gotten the ball out all year and still got sacked 5 times.
Is that his fault? You just said
that
that he was getting the ball. You literally just said he was getting the ball out as fast as possible, but he still got sacked.
That's my point.
And I agree with you. Your line is horrible. Your line is horrible. I agree with you.
That is the point I've been trying to make.
I agree with you. So you're saying like it doesn't change in the quarterback doesn't save the fact that your line is not gonna block for that nigga.
Yeah,
I understand.
And our receivers suck.
I understand that. Shit, y'all might as well get into an RPO then. Why the fuck don't y'all run an RPO system?
It doesn't matter, bro. You can't do anything without the trenches. You know that?
Yeah, RPO gives the trenches the best chances, though. You don't have to be too good. You just got to block for 2 seconds.
You know who our offensive coordinator is?
No, I actually don't.
It's Nathaniel fucking Hackett.
Oh, Hackett. Oh,
you see how much?
Oh shit!
Just
that's your fault. It sounds like it's a whole bunch of wrong shit going on in with your whole organization.
Well, Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be the quarterback, and Aaron Rodgers just does OC himself. That
is the answer. That was the answer.
It was the answer. It was
when you say it like that. It's like, damn, you got a coach, a stud, and somebody that makes every player look that much more better around them. And like, cool, fuck it. I don't give a. I'll live with my line being decent or subpar if my defense can give them short fields. So I mean, I feel it. The answer went way that fast. I feel it.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. We can get back to that. I'm glad you said that, though.
No, that's not what your guy does.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said it. I ain't say it. You said it. Hey, you said it. I mean,
no, that's not what he does, though. I'm glad you said that.
Hey, man. Hey.
That nigga put up 16 points, bro. That shit blew me, bro.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure we're losing. I think we lost him, but
that nigga,
we gotta move on.
Yeah.
Who is most deserving? Me and Los are talking about this. Who is most deserving of winning MVP this year? Not who you think will win. Who is most deserving?
That's a fucking crazy question. Let me start this one off.
Is this any you? There's no options. You just saying whoever.
Any person you think is the MVP, it could be offense, defense, but who do you think is most deserving?
I can honestly say 3 people. Only 3 people in the NFL right now have a fighting case for MVP: CMC, Jalen Hurts, and CJ Stroud. If it's not any one of those 3, I really don't want to talk about it. For the fact that CJ Stroud is doing something we've never seen before. We've never seen a rookie go for 4,000 plus yards, throw with this type of touchdown interception ratio, and take a team that we thought should be at the bottom for 2-3 more years and build straight into the playoffs. Like, I don't think we've ever seen this before. Not in my lifetime, at least. And if somebody can bring up a quarterback that's done that, I'm all here for it. But I've never seen it. I've never seen it turn around like this. It's like a fucking basketball team. One player is supposed to just turn around like that. Like, you went and got a fucking PG and he did this. It's crazy. But so CJ Stroud being to me, that's probably like who I'd like to see get MVP if he's able to make the playoffs, because it's just, you will never see. I honestly think we may not see that for another 20, 30 years. What Jalen Hurts is doing, we've seen before. I'm gonna be real. We've seen winners. We've seen people do this before. But it is amazing in his own stint for his own story and where he comes from. You know what I'm saying? So when people say his name, I ain't mad at it at all. He does definitely deserve MVP, but we've never seen a CJ Stroud story before. We've never seen this happen. He got slid from the #1 pick, proved the whole world wrong, spazzing with the fucking Houston Texans. Oh my God, we just ain't seen this shit before. So that would be my pick.
Eagles. You said Houston Texans, but it's
Houston Texans, yeah.
So
go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So So I'm gonna throw a wild card out there, and it's because I just was talking about this last night. I was talking to a homeboy about this. Is off. You know how Calvin had his 2,000-yard season. First of all, do y'all think Tyreek Hill can get to 2,000?
Yes.
Quick yes or no. Quick yes or no.
Yeah.
Is that not enough to be in the? That's not it. Is that crazy for MVP to be a receiver?
I'm gonna say I want to say it is because then we would have had to put Jay Jettas in the conversation last year. The 2000 now is not the same as Calvin's 2000. Let's be real. Calvin had 2000 when we had 2,000-yard rushers.
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? So like it was a different game. It wasn't a force-fed game. Calvin was getting 10 receptions a game because he deserved 10 receptions a game. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we got a game plan towards him and give him the ball. You could put 3 people on him. He was open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at it the same with Tyreek, whereas if like their offense really does run that much plays, they really do put up that much points. Calvin was the offense. He was everything, and he didn't even get the opportunity to get the MVP.
Gotcha.
So I'd feel crazy. I would feel crazy if we gave Tyreek. It's like, damn, now we got to go back and give this nigga Calvin an extra Hall of Fame trophy because the shit you was doing was that crazy in a non-passing, not a non-passing, but a less passing type league, you know?
So yeah, so if I had to do a top 3, mine would be my top 3 in the rankings, like 3, 2, 1. I would say Tyreek Hill because I got an argument for him, but like you said, we just don't have it's not that crazy that the 2000 is a thing now or whatever. Cool. So Tyreek Hill, CJ Stroud, obviously OH, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna root for him regardless. And like you said, what he's doing right now is crazy. As a Buckeye fan, I didn't think that CJ Stroud would be this good this soon. I don't think obviously nobody did, but I knew he had the intangibles to do it, just not this soon. And Jalen Hurts, man, I feel like this what he's doing, the way he's finding ways to win. I mean, Tom used to get praised for shit like this. So, and Tom's got MVPs, and I feel like Jalen, if anybody deserves it, and then if it ain't gonna be CJ Stroud, like if CJ Stroud gets to the playoffs, he has to win MVP. But say he doesn't, I feel like it's Jalen Hurts, man. Just the way he's finding ways to win with that team. Obviously, he has a lot around him, like you said, but the way he's finding ways to win football games has to count for something. And like I said, I've seen Tom have situations where he won MVP and his seasons were kind of similar from the eye test to me from what Jalen's doing. So that would be my top 3. Would be Tyreek Hill, CJ Stroud, and Jalen Hurts.
I'm gonna have to agree with Coach K here. I think that if they make the playoffs, CJ Stroud, I don't even think it should really even be a debate, but I understand how, media pushes shit and how, like, if you are the best team, like if the Eagles go 15-1,
Like
we all know Jalen Hurts is getting
best player on the best team or the leader of the best
but
team.
If we're talking about the most valuable player to a team, it's gotta be CJ Stroud. It absolutely has to be. This team, when our boy made those predictions on our page and he said, yeah, the Texans we should go 8-9.
But
he
we
might have been lowballing them.
We was like 8-9.
8-9. Like y'all gonna be picking top 5 again.
We were like four games max.
Now CJ Stroud, genuinely, when he's on the field, even when he was playing the Jags, I was like, I had to bet against the Texans. I seriously thought that not only that I think he was going to get him in field goal range, I seriously thought he was going to win the game, like straight up in regulation.
No,
he is that scary. Like him, Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Devin Singletary.
Hot take. After week 1, saw Zay Flowers versus Tank Dell. I saw both of them. Great prospects. Tank Dell is what we thought Zay Flowers was going to be.
But he's still straight. But I get what you're saying.
Oh, good. They're both good regardless. But after week 1, Tank Dell is doing exactly what I thought Zay Flowers was walking into.
Facts.
Which is kind of crazy. But that was just my hot take for the moment.
Would you consider Zay your number 1?
Who else would be my number 1?
Yeah, that's why I was.
That's my number 1. I need another nuance of his game to be awoken. Like the one thing we haven't done, that 25+ yard jumps. Like he can get 20-yarders cross the middle. But I mean, can I throw a post to him? Can I throw a go to him? That's what he was known for coming into the league, and we haven't had one successful attempt yet. All right, I'm tired of seeing Nelson Aguilar and OBJ get the D ball. They don't have the feet no more.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, I think CJ Stroud should be the MVP. Now, my other 2, Christian McCaffrey. I feel like Christian McCaffrey is everything for the 49ers. If I'm just thinking about most valuable player, I think Christian McCaffrey, like if Christian McCaffrey wasn't on that team, I don't know if I don't know if I can be defending Brock Purdy like I defend Brock Purdy.
Oh, right. All right, that's fine. But so, like, does Tyreek Hill not have that effect on the Dolphins?
No. I'm gonna get there. That's my third. My third is Tyreek Hill. Like.
Yeah, this nigga said no Hurts.
No, listen. I love Hurts.
Go ahead.
Hurts, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's really not that much of a surprise for me. Like if Hurts would have won last year, I would have been cool with it. But like the Eagles aren't doing anything different than I did think that they were doing last year. So it's like it's just a continuation. Now I understand that he probably deserves to win an MVP in one of these 2 seasons, and I wouldn't be mad if Jalen Hurts won a MVP. But if I'm just going off this season, like if I wasn't thinking about the past, I think that it should be Stroud, McCaffrey, or Hill. Because when Hill got his hand injured, I was scared to see what Tua looked like without Hill. I was like, damn, no. I mean, Jalen Waddle started going off a little bit, but like Hill is just it's too much for a defense to think about. Even when he just go in motion, it's like, oh shit, we're the first Tyreek Hill. Like, I don't know, man. Tyreek Hill is definitely special. Yeah, I definitely do think he's gonna go off for 2,000 yards, though. I agree with that.
And in the same breath that I say, that he might be like a top 3 MVP candidate, I also don't think that he's going to get 2,000. And that's just me. I just don't think he's going to get it. I was looking at the numbers literally just had this conversation last night with my boy OJ. I'm looking at the numbers. He's averaging like 100 yards a game. I'm just like,
how many does he need? How much does he need per game to get it?
He has 1,300. He's about to face the
he has to face
the Commanders.
So he needs like 110 a game type shit, right?
That's not even crazy though.
It's not crazy, but I just don't see it happening.
So if he has 1 200-yard game, it's over. He's gonna get it.
Right. But with his numbers that I saw, he's only had 2 times this year, I think, where he's went back-to-back 100-yard games. So
how many does he have that much yards?
It's crazy. The first week he had like 2. I think he had like 200 week 1 or something like that. Like he
goes off for 200. I think he might go off for 200 against the Commanders.
No, it's just insane because I know AJ Brown had the 3 games 150 in a row. Like to be number 2, you had 3 games 150 in a row.
No.
He probably had a 100-yard game like 6-7 games in a row.
Wrong guy. That's our boy CD.
That was CD.
How you do it?
Shout out,
Their next three that the Dolphins got is Commanders, Titans, Jets. But after that, it's Cowboys, Ravens, Dolphins.
Listen.
No, you just said Jets, Cowboys, Ravens, Dolphins. 4 in a row games. Yeah, he's not getting it. Well, wait, you said Dolphins. We're talking about the Dolphins. Who the Dolphins playing?
They play the Bills. One bad. So the next 3, Commanders,
Titans, 3 in a row is
Jets, Commanders, Titans, Jets, and then Cowboys, Ravens, Bills. I'm like,
that Jets, Cowboys, Ravens stretch is gonna fur him right there.
Yeah, them last 3.
He's got the Commanders.
We're double teaming his ass because we're gonna put that zone box on his ass.
He has to go for 250 then, James. Like that's crazy.
I think he can go for 200 both games. The Titans are. I mean, their secondary is sorry. The Commanders secondary.
Yeah, I can't even lie. Tua can literally close his eyes and throw it up, and then he'll beat the Titans down deep.
We right, but that's just a lot to ask.
He went off for 80 against us, but I don't know why Sauce doesn't travel. He was going off against DJ Reed, but he had like 80, I think, against us. And the Bills, they don't have Tre'Davious White anymore. He could definitely,
he can go off.
He has to say all that is that if he gets that 2,000, he has a really good argument. But
one slant against against Gilmore, he might go off for 50 right there.
It's gonna be crazy to see how it plans out, but it's gonna be the chunk of the next few yards he needs is gonna be in the next 3 games. Because if he ain't getting about 500 in these next 3 games, it's over.
Facts.
Yeah, because I don't think he's gonna get it in the last 3. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. The Ravens, Jets. That is a little scary. Ravens, Jets, Cowboys.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Cowboys, Ravens, Bills. Like no sir. Like no sir.
But the Cowboys game could just be a high scoring game.
Could be. We'll see.
The Ravens game could be a high scoring game. They did it last year. Marlon Humphrey's hurt.
Nah, he's back.
He's back. I thought he was hurt. But
he was hurt till bye. It's a bye week. He don't play this week. He back.
About time. I've been waiting for y'all bye week. Jeez.
You feel me? I feel like this shit was stretched.
What else you got, James? What you got for us?
Oh yeah, defensive player of the year.
Geno Stone.
Who do y'all think should be the defensive player of the year? Maybe we can give the top 3 again, but who should be the defensive player of the year?
Number 1, Geno. 6 picks off the bench, backup free safety.
Defensive player of the year, though?
Geno who? Say his name.
Geno Stone off the bench.
Okay.
You feel me? 6 off the bench. You ain't never seen it before. So, nah, all right. In all honesty, though, I'm pretty biased. I'm a defensive back. It has to be Bland. I've seen the Namdis, I've seen the Champ Baileys, I've seen all these different great Ty Law, Chris McAllister. I've seen some crazy corners in my lifetime. You know, I've never seen this much pick sixes. I've never seen it. I've never seen this much turnover. Oh my God, it's just so. It's like to go from obviously Trayvon Diggs that's what he was known for. You know what I mean? Being a turnover guy. Bland thing was being he was a pass defender type guy. He's good, but not, you know what I mean? He doesn't turn the ball over. He doesn't get turnovers. To turn the wall once they lose your best corner and just be like, hey, pay me now or shit, we can lose everything. Get that shit to him. Get in that DPOY. Fuck the Cowboys defense up because now they got to pay everybody. Other than that shit, I'm going with they bitch ass nigga TJ Watt. And that was my pick of the season. Yeah. We'll get one, but so either Bland gonna grab it or it's coming back to the AFC North. It's coming back to the AFC North. We got two niggas that are ready to kill somebody if they don't get one.
And those two are arguably the best player on their damn teams. For one,
arguably, they are the best player.
They are. Yeah, there you go. They are.
Like when they put the game previews up, they don't put up a Steelers quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to be. I'm just saying.
You could say Browns. You could say Browns. They ain't gonna put the rookie Thompson on there. They gonna put Myles Garrett on there too. So yeah,
they do though. Like I remember they was doing like who gonna be the king of the North John. I seen Lamar, Burrow, TJ, and Miles. I was like, that's so fucking embarrassing.
Oh man,
that's a sense of really getting carried by your defense right there.
No. But but to pick it off that, that's my argument. It's just the fact that like the way TJ Watt impacts the football game for us on a consistent basis is just crazy, bro. And he could like I know y'all watch Pat McAfee, like they be joking like best thing they like, just guard, they just block him. And like you cannot, like if you watch some of the film, they cannot fuck with TJ Watt, bro. And the fact that he actually playing in coverage a little bit, which is it's not much, but I think that's what separates him from Myles Garrett at times. Because I mean, TJ caught a pick this year, which is I take a lot.
He gets one like every year.
Yeah, and he's swatting past. Like he just does everything for us, bro. And as long as he stays healthy, I think he has a really good chance of breaking the sack record this year. Finally, all-time leader in sacks for us. I just think that his impact on the football field just is. There's only a few other guys that has that impact to me, and there's really two other guys, and that's Myles Garrett. And I'm gonna say Micah Parsons, but like he's just a young bull, so he's got more time. He's got to show it more consistently. But TJ been doing this for a minute, bro, and I just think he's the best defensive player in the league. And I might sound biased because I'm still Curtin, but our record when he's not playing. Y'all know that. So he's had that impact for years and years on, bro. And when you're consistent like that, I think you should get rewarded for it.
So I think TJ Watt is going to win defensive players. I do agree that DaRon Bland, I was talking to Los about it before the podcast started. I was like, when you have 5 pick sixes and then
isn't it 6 pick sixes?
Yeah, I think did he break it or tie? He broke it. He broke it.
I thought that last
5. The record was 4.
Oh, I thought the record was 5. I thought the record was
4. He broke it when he intercepted Howell last game.
Yeah,
and it's 5 now. When you have 5 pick sixes, man, and then like he covers amazingly. A lot of like people like to show that the Devontae Smith catch during the Cowboys-Eagles game. That was a perfect throw by Jalen Hurts and a perfect catch by Devontae Smith. But like he defends well. He doesn't even take as many chances as Trayvon Diggs. So I can only imagine what the Cowboys defense would look with all three of them back there. But
man, that's gonna be spooky.
He definitely deserves.
Do you think you move Trayvon Diggs back to safety?
No. He gets paid to be a corner. He's not getting paid to be a safety.
That ain't a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. You're right. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
but he gets paid to be a corner.
also picking up on Bland, what I thought was unique about like his stats. Like, I mean, it's not much, but like he's got more yards than some first round receivers this year.
Our guy,
crazy, which is crazy to me. He has more yards than some receivers, and obviously he has more touchdowns than some receivers as well. Well, a lot of receivers. So it's just like that stat is just really.
Yeah, I'm saying nigga, they're all my receivers.
Yeah, a lot. Mine too. So like the stat, when you look at the stats is just kind of crazy for what he's done on these returns and all that. But I don't know. I just don't think he's gonna get it, but he's definitely deserving of it, and he's definitely gonna be in the conversation for sure.
He should definitely get first place votes. All I'm asking is he get some writer out there got to give him a first place vote.
Oh, Cowboys Nation, definitely. Somebody definitely.
Because if he ends the year of like 7, you gotta give him.
Yeah,
he has 7 pick sixes. What the fuck? What are we talking about?
He might win it.
I don't care if anybody breaks the sack record.
Yeah, I
don't care if you strip sack, pitch it back to yourself, and take it to the crib. 7 pick sixes, James. Damn,
he might win it. But he's gonna win it. He gets 7 of them.
The nigga already got 7 interceptions. So you're not even telling me he takes 2 more picks to the crib. So a nigga get 10 interceptions, 7 picks. No, bro.
49 points.
That might have been the single best defensive year we've ever seen by a player, bro. Like,
nah, shut up.
So
tweet. Nothing will ever be better than JJ Watt in like 2012 or whatever.
But it was the crazy part is because he was playing the offense too. That's why
it was too much. He was doing too much.
That's why.
Greatest football player I ever seen at that year. I was like, yo, this nigga can do anything.
As an individual, it was crazy.
If that nigga would have threw for a touchdown, he would have won it.
Oh yeah, he would have won. He should. Didn't he win MVP? What are we talking about?
No, he was second place in votes.
Yeah.
So, Coach K, you think Bland is one of those? Is going to be like one of those legendary corners?
No, as of right now, a legendary football year. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is a legendary year.
Yeah,
he's shown that he can be up there with the best of the best. He's put himself in the bubble of becoming a number 1 corner for a certain team if he doesn't get paid and stay where he's at. But I think it's just good. It's a good look for him. That just gives him a second contract that maybe possibly already done fed him for a third contract. You know what I'm saying? But it's just an amazing year. Like cornerback is not one of those positions where in today's game, because how versatile offense is, you're not going to be at the top of your game number 1 every single year. That's just not it can't happen.
Facts.
They'll find a way to scheme through your tendencies. Just like a receiver, corners got tendencies too.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think TJ Watt's gonna win it. Though Myles Garrett has a strong case. I will agree with that.
That nigga gonna be mad as shit if he don't win one too.
Because that team is depleted. You're on your second, third string quarterback because DTR got hurt again.
They're both third strings.
I didn't know he got hurt again. Yeah,
they're both third. You got to think about it. DTR was already the third string to begin with. PJ Walker was his second, got hurt. DTR took his second string spot by coming in and winning the game. Now he gets hurt, and you go back to him.
DTR did get killed last week. He never came back, did he? I stopped watching after that. He got oh my god,
he was done.
PJ Walker bleeding everything.
Yeah, but
I thought Joe Flacco was coming in.
I forgot he's on that team.
I've been waiting for him. Trader ass, bitch ass nigga.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Myles Garrett's definitely gonna be. It's a 2-man race between TJ Watt and Myles Garrett. I feel like that's what it is.
So the Michael thing is just out the question because of Blair. Micah
started off hot.
Micah is out of the question because of Max Crosby.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Let's be real. When there's other edge rushers that's fighting, young edge rushers that's fighting too.
I like Max.
He has to do something to separate himself. He hasn't done that. Whereas if the TJ Watt and Myles Garrett, they've been separated themselves from the group.
When the last time
they own game winners.
When the last time a pass rusher hasn't won defensive player? Did anybody know that?
Oh,
off the top of your head, like, do you know?
Oh,
when the last time
the last person I can think of is Pat Willis.
Damn. I know that I ain't heard that name in a while. I heard that name in a minute.
That's what I just try to think because I'm like, damn, Aaron Donald got a couple, TJ
Yeah.
Watt got a couple.
Yeah, Aaron Donald. That's the guy.
That's a TJ Watt. JJ Watt got a couple.
I'm trying to think. When the last time somebody outside of a pass rushers won that award?
I'm about to tell y'all, right?
Yeah, the fact that it seems like he's scrolling.
Yeah,
I got you scrolling on the list.
No, I had to. It was Stephon Gilmore in 2019.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For the Patriots when that was a bullshit ass Bill Belichick award.
And then the time before that
was telling me Stephon Gilmore gets DPOY, then you're telling me Bland.
I was about to say that. I was definitely about to say that.
Not even a question.
But you know, the media is not really talking about Bland though, so it's like it's all about what media does. And then you have Luke Kuechly in 2013. You have Terrell Suggs in 2011, and then you have Troy Polamalu in 2010.
Hey, Jeffrey, Polamalu. Okay.
Charles Woodson also won in 2009.
So it's
Charles Woodson was still in the league in 2009?
Come on now. Stop. Don't play with the OG like that. What's up, babe?
That nigga Woodson played like 40 years.
What was I gonna? Oh, okay. So I have another hot question. All right, we're gonna pick between these three quarterbacks. You have nothing else on your team.
What do you mean? Like I hate that.
Nothing. No, this is your first. This is your first pick. So if we're starting a team, this is your first pick, and you have to pick a quarterback. C.J. Stroud, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence. Who are you picking?
God damn.
Who you starting this team with?
Do I have a coach at least?
No, it's you, nigga. You the GM, nigga.
If I'll go first, I got my answer. If my unbiased opinion, I'm gonna say Trevor Lawrence. But damn, I want to say CJ so bad. But my unbiased opinion is gonna be Trevor Lawrence. Right now, I just seen more from him, so I just trust him more right now. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm just gonna say Trevor Lawrence because it's really hard for me to answer that and not say CJ because of how big of a fan I've been a diehard for CJ the last few years, especially going back to college and him not being able to win no big games, no Big Ten championship game appearances. I've been telling people that he's this good. Obviously, he's showing it a lot sooner than I thought he would. So it's hard for me to answer that unbiasedly, but I'm going to have to say Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor's...
It's going to kill me to say this. I'm going with CJ Stroud because as a GM in my head, I am done with the prototypical quarterback. That 6'4", 6'5" white boy with the arm and the long flowing hair.
Sunshine.
Fuck that guy. Sunshine is done. I'm done with him, bro. Like it just... And not gonna lie, they took the prototypical quarterback to the next level because both of them can fucking move. Like, we're not gonna sit there and act like they have to sit in the pocket. Both of them can get downfield on their own. But I'm going with CJ Stroud because the swag as a rookie, even though he hasn't proved enough, the swag as a rookie is just something we ain't seen for him, bro.
Confidence is flowing.
It's oozing. You know what I'm saying? Like
crazy. It's really crazy. It's really crazy.
I ain't want to ever say this again, but I disrespectfully called that nigga Kyler Murray at the beginning of the season. I didn't even think that was being disrespectful. I was like, yeah, he's gonna come to the league, be a little just like Mighty Mouse, you know what I mean? Maybe a little bit better arm. But this is, I don't know. This is like a second coming of Russell Wilson.
And before you go, Jays, I just want to say that when he throw that ball, that should be so pretty. Like that pass he threw last week,
crazy.
He threw that about 65, 70 yards. That shit was so pretty. I was like, oh my God, CJ, what's going on? What is going on, bro? Go ahead, James.
Yeah, keep that towel on your lap.
Listen, man. It's Hey, you know how hard. You know that this is gonna be hard for me, bro. Because I've been a fan of this guy since he's been in college. That boy Jay Herb, man, like
get the
listen, bro.
This has to be a joke.
Listen, I've been very critical of Jay Herb, but I'm still a big fan of Jay. I want to see Jay Herb succeed, bro.
I can understand wanting to see somebody succeed, but can you give me a reason why you started your franchise where you want to succeed?
I'm not done. I want to see Jay Herb succeed, man. I really do. My heart wants to pick Justin Herbert, but my brain My brain is telling me to pick the nigga I was critical of when I seen him first play his first college game. That nigga CJ Stroud, one of them ones, bro. You one of them ones.
Oh my God. Hey.
Listen, I am seriously terrified of CJ Stroud. Like, he's really I bet against him a couple of times this year, and he puts fear into my heart that I haven't felt from another quarterback in a while since like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning type. That's the feeling he gives me. Like, I'm like, damn, this nigga, I don't know, but this nigga Stroud might come back, bro. Like,
facts.
If I had to, go ahead.
Could you just imagine if that, like, the Texans are not bad, but I think they're not bad just because of how well CJ's playing. Could you imagine if they just had like a roster, like, I don't know, like, just if he had like a more confident roster, that's gonna be crazy.
Listen. Nico Collins and Tank Dell, like, the supporting pieces aren't getting like the praise that they should get.
Give me Nico Collins and Tank Dell. Them motherfuckers fight.
Dalton Schultz also solid.
Solid. Looking real solid. Yes. Might be better than Dallas Goedert.
I'm surprised.
Hey. This year,
it's something to talk about.
This year for sure.
I'm just saying, sure. Dallas Goedert is pretty good, but he's nothing but what he is. Absolutely stud at blocking. We can all say that. But I mean, the tight end is a two-way position. Could you do something after you run your route and catch the ball? Or are you just going to run your route, catch the ball, and then go down every time?
Who the best tight end in football right now? Going off of this season. Looking at this season and what you've seen from this season.
Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta.
That's who I'm going with. That boy looks special.
He tough. That was just pop quiz. I just want to see what.
I haven't really seen. I don't really lock into tight ends blocking because of just how the game is played.
You know, I got a blocking tight end that's a big bro.
But you
know.
We be
like, yeah, nigga, good see you.
My point was though, like, we all play fantasy football. When I look at Dallas, when I look at Schultz's numbers or his points, I be looking at his stats. I'm like, damn, like this nigga did that. I'm like, damn, I didn't know that he was back. Yeah, he's cooking, bro. That's all.
I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the biggest mistakes Jerry made was not paying him.
Yeah, he did. I don't know why they got rid of him.
He let Schultz walk. He let Amari walk. All of a sudden, his offense got stagnant.
Jake Ferguson has been good though. It's not like
he's been straight.
He reminds me of motherfucking Dallas Goedert.
He's been straight. And then to pick it back up on your quarterback conversation, like Herbert's, I still have faith in him too, and I think that he's a good. I think he's good. I just think he needs to change the scenery because they're not. That's a topic for another. That's just a whole different conversation.
Where would you send him? Like, where? Give me two examples of places where you feel like Herbert could succeed right now.
Pittsburgh.
Oh my God!
It might get ugly.
You're 100% right. Like, you say it like that, I can't even be mad. That's like a matchup made in heaven.
Herbert in Pittsburgh.
I pray to the football lords they never let some shit like that happen.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm so strong about that.
I don't even want that to happen. I seen a picture like that too.
Yes. Well, I saw the picture, right? And I thought about it. I said, if he played for us, he would never be in situations where he has to go win the game. Because clearly he can't.
Exactly. Because TJ Watt is going to finish that jump.
No,
he wouldn't even have to be in that situation. He would be up by 21 points.
That for one. And two, if Kenny Pickett can go and have a game-winning drive against the Ravens, what the hell Justin Herbert going to do? Like,
I don't never want to see
that. If Kenny Pickett can have go-ahead scoring drives, I know Justin Herbert could do it with that team. I know he could.
Like, Justin Herbert, Deshaun Watson, Lamar.
We don't need that to happen. We don't need that to happen. That's not even going to be a fun. Who wants to be in a division like that? That's not even like Justin Herbert don't come over there.
I do. Because I haven't had a quarterback. And Ben was good, but
I think had Ben for 20 years, bro. Like,
yes, make it happen. Make it happen.
That, Jeff. I don't got the bread for him anyway. He's the highest paid nigga.
Ben was old. Ben was old, and he was on the declining of his career. Like if Ben was young in this in this division right now, I'll be straight.
Oh,
man,
he'd be eating.
Man, if somehow we traded for Justin Herbert, you think I'm bad now? You think I'm bad now by my Steelers? Boy, it would be spooky because our confidence would be even higher. Like it would be,
live with it.
Man. But that's one destination. And let me top of my head, shit.
Unfortunately, I would say Indianapolis. I think that's more of a perfect fit because they want a white quarterback. I'm just being real. They want a white hope. They don't want Anthony Richardson to be successful. He's gonna be, but I don't know.
They want AR.
Nah, it seems like they in love with it. The team loves AR. Lucas Oil Stadium.
One thing about
white quarterback.
One thing about white. One thing about them racist white towns like Boston. When you're there, nigga.
Wait, you're my nigga.
When you say Boston, when you say Boston, New England clicks in my head. New England. Now it might not look the.
They ain't got the receivers.
He ain't got the receivers there. You know,
I think that'd be a bad look. They don't got the receivers or the coaching. I think that puts him. I think that if they made that move and he was sent to New England, that'd be the end of his career.
If it had to be Pittsburgh or it had to be like,
I can't think of no other really legit fit. New York.
If their defense got better, I mean, I wouldn't. No.
Oh my God, he would eat with AK. Taysom Hill.
That's the one. That's the one. New Orleans. Hey, you got to clip this. That's the one. New Orleans. Pittsburgh and New Orleans would be two beautiful destinations for Justin Herbert.
That's not even the one, though. That's not even the one.
But I also don't want people to think that he don't have enough.
Hey, that's not even the one.
He has more than enough. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's not even the one.
What's the one?
The one is the Atlanta Falcons. Offensive line crazy. Bijan Robinson, Cordell Patterson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts. These niggas, they draft a wide receiver in this draft. They get I
don't know why I want a run style quarterback for the Atlanta. So
it just fits the demeanor. It fits the demeanor of the team.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just I want it so bad for him. I'm like, I seen Matt Ryan do what he got to do with them. I just feel like
we're talking about Matt Ryan on steroids.
He was. But Justin don't fit the demeanor of Atlanta. He would make Atlanta a lot. He would make Atlanta really good though. But again, like I said, he has enough. I just don't think that he's gonna win in LA. They are, and I don't know if y'all saw, they are supposed to be firing the head coach at the end of the season if shit don't change. I don't know why they can wait to the end. Yeah, I don't know why they're waiting to the end, but he just needs
not following suit. They ain't peeping that firing coaches shit. That get the locker room hot. Niggas be in the locker room happy as shit with that coach gone.
We fired Matt Canada. We went over 400. We was in there. Walk on your trap. Take over your trap. Let's go, fellas. We do.
Almost had 100. I was about to say Najee Harris about to have his first 100-yard game of the season. Oh man, I was feeling crazy.
And he threw for 250, and I just kept blinking at the stat sheet like,
nigga, we almost had 200 at halftime. I was like, what's going on? I was just watching the game. I was like, all right, good pass. All right, good call. All right. Damn, these niggas can't score. What the fuck? So I'm thinking it's going shitty.
Right.
I'm like, damn, they just can't. That's the only thing they miss. They just can't score. Everything else.
You know, the new offensive coordinator got to figure out the red zone. That's
that's always the hardest part of the game. I ain't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
But we straight, man. I'm excited, bro.
Damn. I had a question in my head, but I forgot it. Anyone got a topic that they want to talk about? I do want to talk about this guy though.
Go ahead.
Ooh, you know where else he would work out? Justin Herbert, since we're talking about it. The Vikings.
They would.
Why the fuck didn't we say that?
I
just don't feel like they're going to be in a situation where they're looking for a QB. I was thinking about certain teams that
are currently in that situation.
Yeah, but
it might be done. So unfortunately, it might be over with for him.
Oh, so Kirk's done is what y'all are suspecting.
He's got. I don't think he's coming back like Aaron Rodgers. He got like a year. So it's like he's probably going to be a free agent.
Vikings would not be bad. Vikings would not be bad. And also somebody that don't get.
Oh, I got the perfect situation. Matter of fact, we can head-to-head trade them and just live with the like how it goes after that.
You better not trade my guy.
I mean, we're not trading. We don't have to. I don't even think that the Chargers will take this trade, but I was going to say Baker Mayfield for Justin Herbert and put Justin Herbert over there with the Bucks and let him play with Mike Evans and Chris Evans.
No, listen.
I mean, like you're literally Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. You're literally giving them the same, maybe better weapons. You know what I'm saying? Change it. The scenery is warm weather to warm weather, just on the other side of the country. You know what I'm saying? You ain't taking too much for them. You got a nice atmosphere, decent players on defense.
That's what I was gonna say.
Not bad. No,
that defense is garbage.
Said decent players on the defense.
No. The defense is garbage.
The defense is injured. It's injured.
No, fuck that. Carlton Davis, trash.
Whoa, Carlton Davis is not trash, bro.
No. I watched him during the Texans game, and I'm like, God damn, this nigga tanked down, going off for like 200 against this nigga. Then I was like, you know what? Everyone has a bad week. Then I watched Pittman go off for another 100. Listen, that's the best bet you can make. Whoever is playing the Buccaneers, whoever their best receiver is, he's going off for 80 yards. Book it. Them niggas can't defend nobody.
I ain't gonna lie.
And Baker, he's not even playing that damn bad.
He's not.
Oh my God damn, this nigga's stuck on defense.
He's not, bro.
There's no reason that CJ Stroud drives down the field with. He had 0 timeouts. He had 40 seconds to drive all the way down the field with 0 timeouts and won the game. And guess who the game-winning catch was on? Carlton Davis. Again. He gave up 3 touchdowns that game. Can't believe it.
Hey. I do. So you asked for like a topic. This is real simple, but I saw Uncle Shannon and them talk about it. And they had the question was similar. It's just 2 quarterbacks now. It's just 2. First pick, nobody else is on your team. You taking Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson? What do you do in that situation? Because I know what I'm gonna say, but it's like
you said I have nobody else on the team. I have to go with Lamar Jackson because I've seen what he can do with nobody else on the team. As simple as that.
Good answer.
You said I have nobody else. Your words. I have nobody else.
Right. This is your first pick.
If I have the perfect team, and then all I needed was a quarterback after, I'm gonna pick Jalen Hurts because he's a leader.
Right.
I already have a team. I need a quarterback that brings more aspects to the game. But now you're telling me I have nobody. I have to start from scratch, and I may not get another piece of talent on that team. I'm going with the person that doesn't need nobody else around him, Lamar Jackson.
But you see, that's why I don't like that argument, though, because you're basically saying that Jalen Hurts is only good because of the team he has. And we don't know, but I can't say that. That's what I'm getting from what you're saying.
Can I say that's not what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say Lamar is better at everything just a little bit than Jalen Hurts. And what propels Jalen Hurts over Lamar, if you were going to pick him over Lamar, would be his leadership and his intangibles. As a coach, that's what you would look for, the intangibles, you know what I'm saying? Because if you recruit, right? So when you go recruit players, if you see 2 players that are exact same skill-wise, what's going to make you take the next one?
Like you said, the intangibles, the little things that they do that.
Who works harder, who's a leader, who motivates, who's self-motivated. All these different things are going to make you want to pick your player. But now, if you're telling me that I might not be able to find no other fucking talent in the world, I'm definitely going to say I'm just going to go with the nigga that's going to fucking ball out regardless, Lamar Jackson. And that's what I've gotten from him 6-7 years into his career. He's going to ball the fuck off regardless.
I feel like it's so close. Like, I just feel like it's really at that point. I feel like it's a preference. At that point, I don't think it's like I get your point, but I don't even think it's that. I think at that point with those 2, I was like, damn, like that's legit a preference in the guy. Like from whatever your eyes are giving you, it's just a preference at that point. Because I can't say who's better right now. I want to say I'm leaning towards Jalen, but then when you think about it, like Lamar different. Lamar when they're on their best, Lamar is different. So I don't know. I think it's a preference, and I think that's a hard one. So James, what you think?
Oh my god! We ain't doing this shit. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You know why I put these glasses on?
Like Stephen A.
Do you know why I put these glasses on?
It made me go get the real buffs.
Why, man?
I
Why?
have to pick Mr. Perfect. Don't fuck up.
He don't fuck up.
He get all the girls.
That nigga definitely went like fucking 9-7.
He scored all the game winning touchdowns. He said all the right thing. He's
Man.
Mr. Perfect. Listen. As a man, you have to understand in your life that there's just some guys that are just better than you at life. Jalen Hurts is one of them guys.
Better life, man.
Jalen Hurts is one of them guys. Listen, Tom Brady was one of those guys. It is now Jalen Hurts' time.
Tom Brady.
Jalen Hurts is just better than you. Like, he's just gonna be one of those guys, one of those three-time Super Bowl winning guys. You know, he's gonna be on GQ top 50 best looking men of all time. He gonna be best dressed man. He all that. I don't even care. I don't even care if y'all say, "Oh yeah, you're glazing." No, he's that guy. And you know what? I hate that nigga. Facts. I can't stand that nigga. When that nigga said I would steal that nigga right now, yes, I would. But listen, whatever the women want, that's what they gonna get, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Women really run sports, so the NFL is gonna cater to him, and so therefore, Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna say it right now. Jalen Hurts about to win the Super Bowl this year. I don't even fucking care. I'm gonna say it right now. They're gonna make him win the Super Bowl because that's what the women want, bro. Jalen Hurts. That's what I'm starting my franchise with, bro.
Hey, that's what we. That's what we.
Nigga just said some real shit.
Have you heard him give a pregame speech? Have you heard him give a pregame speech? I thought I was on the team. I thought I was on the team.
Motivated. Mm-hmm.
I literally walked out my house. I said, "Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not playing today. I'm not playing today." I had a bet against them. I thought I'm here. Yes, let's go Eagles.
Like, see, that's Coach K's point, though. That's literally what he just said. Like, when the intangibles is why you're gonna pick him over Lamar. And
it's unfortunate, bro. I love Lamar, bro.
It is because he gets a short head of the stick 100% of the time, and I hate it because I'm
black and nappy hair.
I'm tired of hating. I'm tired of hating on.
I'm 100% sit on it. Fuck the bullshit. Lamar would never get respect because he has nappy of head.
Do you see my cut now?
I'm just saying. Let's be real. Like I told niggas, they're gonna love Mahomes, curly hair, Jalen Hurts. You even said it. You called it. You damn near called him beautiful. You said it yourself. You really like that nigga GQ.
Listen,
man.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a beautiful man. I'm not even. I know. No homo shit, bro. That's a beautiful man. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I got the fade. I got the fade.
Just put together. He takes care of himself. We understand. Okay.
I'm about to
I got the fade, but it ain't his fade. It ain't the Hurts.
I'm about to get the goatee.
Is that what we about to start calling that cut y'all got, the Hurts?
We are.
Yeah, that's what they call it, man. That's what they call it. So that's why I'm about to grow this back out. I've been getting that too much.
Listen, we might as well just get the goatees, eh? We might as well just, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no point. They already told us what they wanted.
He's winning. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I rocked the Bush because Dancing I just had it for a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie. I started. Jalen Hurts has inspired me so much that I hate him so much that I started working out myself. Someone gotta stop this nigga. Someone gotta stop this nigga, bro.
Hey man, what other topic you got for us, James? You got something else for us?
All right, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. Week 13 predictions. You know, we're just gonna go through this quick and fast. Week 13 predictions, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, tomorrow night we got the 6-5 Seahawks playing the Dallas Cowboys at Dallas. Dallas is favored by 9.
Yeah, the Seahawks they lost the last 2. They've been looking horrible. Mm-hmm. They lost the last 3 or 4 if you're not counting the Commanders game. So they've been looking pretty horrible anyway. So I mean, the Cowboys are fucking hitting on all cylinders. People don't want to talk about it because they, like I told you, they don't like certain people. Dak is on fucking fire. He's outplaying the likes of Patrick Mahomes as of today. So like when shit like this going on, they don't want to talk about it. So with that being said, I mean the Cowboys are gonna win. I don't know if they'll cover the spread, but they'll definitely get a W.
Yeah, I think this will be the first team they beat that has a over 500 record. This will probably be the first team.
Is that really?
Yeah, they haven't beat a team. I think
No,
it's
the NFC East has like
7-3 like that.
No, the NFC East has a lot of teams that are under 500. It's all the AFC teams that are over.
But it's
we
it's
are running shit.
in Miami. I don't think have beat a team over 500. And since Seattle's 6-5, I guess this will be the first team. I just don't see them being able to go into Dallas and win a game. I do think Seattle will cover tomorrow, but just the way the Cowboys are playing, they hot. So I don't see Seattle being the team to stop that.
Yeah, I gotta also agree. Dallas wins this game. I don't. The thing about Dallas is like they like to run it up, kind of. They don't do it like disrespectfully. They just kind of like just keep scoring. So I think they might actually cover. But we have the Chargers going to New England to face the Patriots. The Chargers are favored by 6.
Chargers to cover. This is what I was talking about. They can get a good row going on. Obviously, they haven't been playing too well, but you get a big win over New England. You know what I'm saying? You can have this little fake confidence going. I mean, not saying a big win like it's a big win. But it's a big win for them because they're almost out of contention. So, like, you get a big win for the team. It gives you a bit of false hope going into the week after, so you can, ride on that high horse.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Chargers as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a competitive game. Just because of how the NFL is week to week, somebody's gonna have a tough game. I don't know. This could be a competitive game, and it could also be a blowout. But I'm thinking it's gonna be a little competitive, and then the Chargers pull out in the end. And like you said, they kind of get on a run here. The last couple of games have been close, and they just haven't been able to finish. So hopefully they find a way to finish and win a game that they're supposed to win, and when they go into New England this week.
Chargers.
My bad. Anybody know who's starting for the Patriots?
I was just about to say this, bro. New England has no chance because they're in hell with their quarterback thing and their coach thing. It's like when there's that many fucked up shit going on in the inwards, you don't have that much of a fighting chance versus somebody that's like, you feel me? Their backs are on the wall. That's the only difference for me. Like, I'm not saying like New England doesn't have the team to fight, but it's too much going on in-house. Like you said, we don't know who's playing this week, whether it'll be a Mac Jones or a Zappy, and who the fuck cares who starts? Who will finish the game?
Right.
They do all this flip-flopping. You can't be this is the NFL, baby. This ain't college football. You can't be just playing with niggas' money and checks like that. Like, and that shit it really fucks up the locker room. These are grown men. They're like, what's going on? Who are we supposed to rally behind?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do there either. So it's just a bad look and all, and a great opportunity for the Chargers.
All right, James.
Oh yeah, Chargers are winning this game. There's no further explanation that needs to be said.
Who's that, John, bro? We all gotta get on this pod and do some crazy shit, because that's just at that point, bro. It's like, damn, we just don't know football. What's going on?
I just know every week there's a game that you just know what's going on.
No, this is not that game. The Patriots are tanking.
All right.
Patriots are tanking. They're trying to get Caleb Williams. It's plain as day.
Y'all, I don't think y'all peep it. That nigga Caleb Williams is not rocking if the Patriots get that number 1, bro. He's going back to USC.
It was 10-7. Bro missed a 27-yard field goal. They're tanking.
Hey, bro, a perfect height, perfect hold, everything. I was like, yeah, he did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Coach told him some shit. They gave him a $200K bonus or something.
You better go out there and miss that kick. I would have missed it too.
Nigga, it's your job and mine.
Oh, now I would have missed it too.
I would have been like, damn, I missed.
Hey, now Zappy was sick. Zappy was sick.
Stood there, just look at the goalpost. Everybody walking past, I'm just staring at the goalpost.
We got the Cardinals facing off against the Steelers. Steelers are favored by 5.5.
Where's
It's in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was key right there. That was key. He about to say some bullshit. That's key. I'm glad you said that, James. You stopped him. You stopped him. The hate was real right there. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy.
Hey, Kyle Murray hot right now, bro. Mighty Mouse came back fire shit.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, hey, we ain't gonna act like that ain't true. You know, I was gonna come with some good reasoning behind it, but you know, I was gonna say some hating shit. Steelers to win that motherfucker. They're not covering, but they'll win. It'll be like a 2.5.
You know, when I did my predictions, I had my Steelers losing 5 games this year, and we're at 4 right now. And This is a game I expect us to win. And if we're gonna have one more loss this year, I do not see it being at home against the Arizona Cardinals. That's a long.
It'll be week 18.
Yeah, because we already beat y'all. So yeah, it probably be the Ravens. And then like my prediction, we will actually no. We'll see. It's either gonna be y'all. We'll see. I ain't even gonna go there. Just know this.
He don't want to put something out there. Don't y'all still got the 49ers? Y'all still got the 49ers?
No, they smoked us week 1.
Oh yeah.
Anywho,
lucky.
Anywho, that's a long trip for Arizona. So I think we're gonna Pitt's gonna keep rolling. It's week 2 with no Matt Canada. We excited. We're gonna keep it rolling. Pittsburgh covers this week.
I see. I don't know about the cover. Pittsburgh's gonna win. But Pittsburgh's just one of those teams. It's like I was talking to my girlfriend. Obviously, shout out not my girlfriend, my fiance Lex. I was talking to her. I was like, "Dang, when's the last time y'all had a game where y'all were like, where it was like, oh yeah, we won this game like in the third quarter?" She's like, "It's been a long time."
Damn,
it's true.
I just don't know. I just don't know if the Steelers are capable of just blowing a team out that they should. So I'm just gonna go with the Steelers win. I'm gonna stay away from the cover 5.
What was the line again? I'm sorry. What was the line?
5.5.
So we can't win by a possession. We can't win. No, not a possession. We can't win by a touchdown.
That nigga. Hey, listen, that nigga Kyler Murray beat.
Man, he gotta go. He gonna be running for his life. You hear me?
He is.
Fucking
listen,
life.
I got y'all winning. There's no doubt y'all gonna win. I just,
I got you.
I wouldn't put my own money on y'all cover. That's not happening.
That's crazy.
Colts are going to Tennessee to play the Titans. Colts versus Titans. Colts are favored by 1 point.
This is probably goddamn. This is a toss up with the fucking century, ain't it? Both teams, damn it. I hate this game. I hate when these niggas play each other. I swear to God, I hate this game, bro. I don't know why I hate this game so much, but I hate it. I'm just gonna go Derrick Henry 50 yards, Jonathan Taylor 60.
Hey, key for this matchup too. No Jonathan Taylor. I'm glad you said that. There's
no JT.
He broke his.
No, they still have Zach Moss.
Yeah, they got Moss, but no Taylor. No Taylor.
Zach Moss is just as lethal.
Facts.
I was even mad they didn't let him go for a quick little. You know what I mean, I give you 6 rounders. I'm over here to the Ravens. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
But no lie, I think I'm gonna go with the Colts defense, bro. The Colts defense is hitting on all cylinders. I'm scared of them boys myself. I watched them in person. Those niggas are scary. That boy, what they said, pay it like to get paid. You got an African man to go crazy down low. You hear me? Paid so crazy they slid Shaq Leonard. So
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, when you're doing shit like that and still winning games, it kind of, I don't know. They pretty good. They're pretty good, bro. And Gardner Minshew is not fucking with you niggas right now. Like I told y'all niggas, better one of the best second quarterbacks.
Yes.
I say he's better than your guy. You know what I'm saying? But, so I mean, it is what it is. I got the Colts right now. Will Levis is amazing though. Let's not take away from that though.
This game is in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Minshew fan. I like Zach Moss. I actually like what the Colts are doing as a team. I mean, they're doing all they can to compete, which I like. But I think, has Will Levis won a game yet?
Yeah,
he won his first game.
No, the last game was his first win.
Well, I mean, he won the. I'll give it the first game he really against the Falcons.
I was like,
he came in mad early against the Falcons and won that game. That's why I'm like,
has he won a game as a starter?
No, this was his first win as a starter. This last win was his first win as a starter, and it was because Derrick Henry was going demonic.
Got you. Like I said, I like what the Colts are doing, but set the line's -1. I'm gonna take Tennessee in this game. I think they're gonna. I wouldn't want to necessarily call it an upset because I think those teams are kind of even in certain ways. I wouldn't call it an upset, but I got the Titans winning this game.
I have the Colts winning this game. I think that the best bet in this game is to take Pittman and DeAndre Hopkins to have great games because both these secondaries are complete ass. So If you want a bet from this game, I would say DeAndre Hopkins
I like
and
the Titans.
Pittman to at least go for 50+ yards, both of them. But moving on, I've lost it. Oh, my
Hold
Jets
on.
are.
What's
going on, boss?
I got a little thing. It doesn't look like this nigga Derrick Henry has good games versus the Colts.
You want to change your pick?
No, I ain't changing it. I'm staying the same. No, I picked the Colts.
Yeah, he picked the Colts.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you want to change your pick?
No, I'm
He means
staying
he's
right
due.
where,
That just means he's
I'm
due.
at.
That just means he's due. Then if he ain't been playing well, he's due.
Oh, no bullshit.
That's what that means. And they at home. Let's do it. Let's take care of business, Titans.
All right, let's get through this. All right, Broncos versus Texans. Texans are favored by 3.5.
I think I'm going with the with the Texans this game. I don't got the Broncos making the playoffs. I got CJ Stroud, my MVP. I see the hot hand, and I want to be able to say the only nigga that made him look slight is the Baltimore Ravens at the end of the year.
that would be something nice for y'all if that's the case. I'm going with the Broncos, and I think they cover if I think they're going to win. I think they're going to keep it rolling. The Broncos are playing really well, and their confidence is really high. Do the Texans play in don't they play in like an arena?
Dome, yeah, they play
Dome, yeah. So not having to play in any like weather circumstances, I think it'd be refreshing for the Broncos. I don't know the numbers of when they have games like that and they don't, but I think they just keep it rolling. I like what I'm seeing from the Broncos.
I feel like this is one of the hard. I feel like this. Well, we have another game later, but I feel like this is the hardest game to pick in the 1:00 games for sure, or it might be the hardest game to pick all day. Fuck. I want to take Stroud. I told you that boy put fear into my heart for real. But the Broncos really have been rolling, like Zaya said. I'm going to go with Stroud. I'm tired of picking against him. I just want to be on a side where I feel comfortable that my quarterback can lead me to a win. So I'm gonna go with Stroud. We have the Lions going to New Orleans to face the Saints. The Lions are favored by 4.
These some hard games this week. What the fuck?
These some tough matchups.
I'm not betting on none of these shits. I'm gonna only player prop these joints. I can't fucking bet on money line. This is insane. I'm gonna go with the Lions because I still do think the Saints have problems scoring points. And so if the Lions are putting up points and it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions as well. I know Marshawn's on an IR, and Michael Thomas is hurt too. He won't doing shit anyway. So I think that just limits them offensively. And like you said, that O-line for the Lions, man, they probably are the best O-line in the league. So I expect them to come out and play really well, and I feel like the Lions are going to get back on track. So I like the Lions in that game.
Yeah, I think the Lions are going to get back on track. Chris Olave also got hurt last game, so it's just like too many injuries piling up for the Saints.
I forgot about that one.
I don't know if he's supposed to be back this week, but there's just too many injuries piling up for the Saints.
Yeah.
They can't score in the red zone, so I got the Lions winning this game. We have my Jets going to Atlanta to play the Dirty Birds in the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons are favored by 3.
I'm taking the Falcons. I don't got the Jets winning another game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Falcons too. Jets are just in a bad space right now. They're more focused on the guy that's not playing rather than
the team that's actually out there.
So
exactly,
their focus is just in the wrong spots right now. So I don't expect them to go all the way to Atlanta and win a football game.
I'm not gonna lie. If Zach Wilson was playing quarterback this game, I would have picked the Falcons.
So is he like just so they're like good off of him? Like we got to get this nigga out of New York.
Yeah, essentially.
It's not Salad though. It's not Salad though. I don't think it's Salad.
I don't care who it is, but I feel like they made a terrible decision doing that. If they're
out of the nigga, it's been what 3 years?
Yeah.
Not saying it's his fault because he knew he was supposed to be a backup. I don't think he's playing bad as a number 2 quarterback.
Yeah,
he's a second string quarterback.
I think he's playing. I thought he played fucking levels better than he did last year. Last year was all on Zach.
Yeah,
was
he's definitely playing a lot better than he played
horrendous
last year.
year.
I can agree with
The
that.
the ball moves down the field at least with Zach. The problem was we couldn't score. You got fucking offensive holding penalties. Niggas are dropping the balls. I think we're top 5. We are top 5 in drop passes this year. And not only that, our wide receivers can't fucking catch. Can't even get separation. So it's like it's a double whammy.
I don't like that excuse because when I was saying that shit, y'all wasn't rocking for Lamar for year after year.
I backed you with Lamar.
You may.
The only thing I didn't back is, nigga, you gotta be healthy when it's time to. You know what I'm saying?
We in there. We 13, nigga. No game. He's here.
Good.
That means we at least 14.
I need him to be there for the playoffs. Now, if he gets hurt in the playoffs, I'm like, God damn.
Like, we good, bro. Chill, bro. Chill with that.
Yeah, here we go.
Bro. We good, bro. This the year. This the year. My man Zay gonna be rooting for us in the Super Bowl.
Never.
Keep it a bean, but you wouldn't root for us over rooting for like the Eagles or the 49ers?
Fuck no.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
I was
rooting for Joe Burrow.
That's different.
Yeah. I'm always gonna root for my division to bring the check. If I think my division is the best division in football, if it comes back home to my division and we had such a competitive year, therefore it could have been any of us.
And you're right.
That's how I look at it.
Right.
It's called a moral victory.
You're right.
You think I would ever cheer for the
niggas are super fans to the point where they want to hate on their other divisional partners winning the job. It's crazy.
And it only would be Lamar. It only because of Lamar. Because I really feel for Lamar because, like I said, he just gets a short end of the stick a lot of the time. So I would be rooting for Lamar. But fuck the Ravens. That's all I gotta say right there. I don't give a damn.
Bad at it.
I don't give a damn. Who's next, James?
No, the Falcons are gonna win this game. I actually pray on the Jets' demise forever.
It's so horrible, bro. What the fuck? We just started an argument just to say that he agrees with it.
I pray on the Jets' demise. I hope that we lose by fucking 20. Now, the only thing that might save us is that Desmond Ridder is the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. So we might be able to sneak out a 6-3 win.
That'd be nasty.
But moving on, we got the Dolphins coming to Washington D.C. Well,
Dolphins by 50.
They're coming to Maryland to play the Commanders. The Dolphins are favored by 9.5.
Dolphins by 50.
Yeah, Dolphins. Sam Howell's gonna throw for 300 and lose once again. So, Dolphins.
We got the Panthers facing off against the Buccaneers in Tampa. Buccaneers are favored by 5.
That's it. That's crazy.
I don't know
that
why.
Scares me.
I think the Panthers defense are like sneaky good because they're like the shit is never pulled too far away from them. As much as we know the Panthers offense has trouble, the defense has to be like that the odds are never crazy against the Panthers.
Yeah, that
I can't name 3 niggas on that defense.
True. I just know
JC
one.
Horn, that's it.
And he's hurt. So he hasn't played since JC Horn ain't played since like week 2 or 3. So I can't name anybody else at that point, bro. So that number scares me though. -5. That's crazy. But I'm just gonna go with the Buccaneers. I like Baker and I like what he's doing right now. Thought he was gonna win last week, didn't get it, so I think he'll bounce back this week.
Yeah, I think the Bucs will win. I don't think that the Buccaneers defense will let them down this week because I just feel like it's kind of impossible against the Panthers.
Shit, I guess I'm taking Adam Thielen 80 yards.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Oh, we are. We're definitely doing that.
I'll bring that up.
We're doing that. Yeah, but, that should be a lock anyway. Adam Thielen's, you heard it here now. Adam Thielen's 5+ receptions, 80 yards. Easy.
We got the Browns going to they're going to Los Angeles to face the Rams. Browns versus Rams. The Rams are favored by 3.5.
Oh, because they have no quarterback. I'm taking the Browns. Cooper just fucked up his ankle again. The Browns defense is absolute stud. So if you're telling me they just had to box in a Tutu Atwell and a Puka, cool. The Rams running back coming back from injury is cool, but we're talking about the Browns defense now. So I'm really going with the Browns defense over anything. They don't have to be able to put up mad points. They'll put up like 30. It'll be a 13-10 9-game Browns, just like all their other fucking W's when they don't have a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams. This will be. This is what I think about when I try to pick my team.
Need the Browns to lose.
One, but this will be their back-to-back weeks. They've traveled all the way to the West Coast to play a football game, and I think that's really big because last week they went to Denver and lost. So, I mean, and so the Rams. And like you said, Cooper Kupp is hurt again, but I think that the traveling. It's something about when the East going to the West. What time is that game, James? All this stuff matters to me. What time is it?
1:25. 1:25.
Yeah,
Western
I don't know. And and like you said, they don't have a quarterback, so I don't know who I'm playing with at this point. And they're going on the road, so whoever it's going to be is going to have to try to win a game on the road. And I think it's going to be too tough for them. So I like the Rams in this game.
I say like this, though, going to LA is a little bit different than going to Colorado.
It is.
Going to Denver.
It is.
One gives you energy, the other one's like,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm also gonna go with the Rams here. The Browns offense, like the defense, if the Browns defense doesn't score, then they gotta score somehow.
I think it's about time they score again.
I mean, yeah, but
it's been a couple of weeks.
I'm not gonna put my hopes into that. So I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams in this game.
And I think that's good enough to get them
49ers.
Yeah.
Game of the week. 49ers are facing off against the Eagles in Philadelphia. The 49ers are favored by 3.
Oh, it went up.
I think the 49ers are favored because the Eagles just had so many tests in a row that one has to drop, and that's what the odds are playing on. Like, you can't tell me that these niggas are really about to win 3-4 hard games in a row. Now, if they do that, hand them the fucking Super Bowl trophy. It's better than going to the playoffs. You beat every fucking good team. Shit. So, like, that's the reason why people are high on the 49ers getting this dub. But I honestly, I'm picking the Eagles. I'm not sold on the 49ers completely. They have the weapons, but as we can see, they can die on that hill if Brock Purdy's not having a good game. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles, bro, because that nigga Jalen Hurts is playing out of his mind. Not stat wise, obviously.
Right, eye test for sure. Eye test. You got to watch him to really see the effect on the game. With that. I'm going with the Niners though. Specifically because I think my main reason is I just think the Eagles are due. I thought they were due last week and they just found a way to win. I was like, oh my God. So I think they're just due. This team the 49ers is a good enough team to withstand whatever the Eagles come with and keep up with them. And I think Purdy gets his revenge, because last time they played, he got hurt. So now hopefully he's healthy in this game, and the Niners are healthy. It's really tough winning in Lincoln, though. I'll give you that. It's really tough. It's tough winning in Philly, but I think they're just due. So I got the Niners in this game.
I'm going to go with the 49ers. Like you said, I think the Eagles are due for a loss. Too many. There's just a lot of good teams that they're playing. It just feels like they have to drop. They have to drop one.
Right? Somebody got to beat them. Right.
But yeah, 49ers,
watch it be the sorry team the week after.
I think the 49ers, man, they're just locked into this game. They've circled this on their calendar. They've been waiting for this game all year. Then they're going to be locked in. They're going to be flying over the field. They're going to try to prove a point. So, and it kind of helps for the number 1 seed. So, the Eagles are coming off an emotional game last week. You got to play another emotional game this week. It's a lot, I feel like.
One thing on that, James. Obviously, Niners, they don't have their starting safety, right? He's out. And is Fred Warner playing? Does anybody know?
I
heard that's going to be key too. If Fred plays this week, that's going to be key.
I do remember that
game. If there no Funga, no Fred Warner, that's the game.
That's
how do you stop? Do you think Greenlaw can stop the run Dolo?
No,
because then you choose to pack the box and you're playing man to man across the board.
No, that defensive line is
Ward is the only one. Ward is the only one that can do that.
You're right. That's gonna be key though. That's gonna be really key. I just want to put that out
there.
Sunday night, I'm really going with the Eagles.
Sunday night football, we have the Chiefs facing off against the Packers in Green Bay. Chiefs are favored by 6.
I'm going with Green Bay. This is probably this is the one that you say there's that one game. Mm-hmm. This is the one. Green Bay gets his dub. Jordan Love goes back-to-back games, beating a quarterback who's considered way highly talented than him. being last week Jared Goff, now this week Patrick Mahomes, and their defense stays on that high horse. Quay Walker's a fucking monster. You know what I'm saying? They got some players that's out there doing their thing in Green Bay, and because the hype has fell down from the beginning of the season, they're able to just play football. So I'm going with them, and it's not a lot of dysfunction, but a little bit of dysfunction going on with the Chiefs with their guy Travis Kelce not looking like he loves football anymore, which I called earlier when they were all the antics with what's it called with Taylor Swift. It's a lot more than football going on, and that becomes a problem when you're trying to be a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, I like Green Bay in this game too. The Chiefs just don't give me. They just don't give me.
They're not scary no more.
They're not scary no more. Simple as that. The Chiefs to me are not scary anymore. I know they turned up last week against the Raiders, but like the Chiefs are just not scary anymore. Like you said, the Packers are sneaky good. Like they got some players like Rashard Gary. I like Rashard Gary. I know Jair Alexander was hurt earlier in the year. I think he's back now. Hopefully he plays on Sunday. And then like I said, I just think and Jordan Love, man, he's getting back on track. He had a few weeks where he was a little iffy. But last week he showed he still has that potential to be that type of quarterback for them to win. And I like Romeo Doubs out there. So I like what I've seen from Green Bay and I like the pieces they have. So I'm going with Green Bay on this game.
I'm going to go with what am I? Oh, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. No.
Brain part.
Like,
we the both pick Green Bay. He's like, hold on, who are they even playing? Like these things.
Because I kept hearing Green Bay. I'm like, dang. Yeah, Green Bay did play well against the Lions. No, the Chiefs are gonna win this game, man. Move on to the next game. Last game, we got the Jags playing against the Bengals in Cincinnati. The Jags are favored by 8.
Jags to cover. Bengals defense horrible. I've been telling y'all before Joe Burrow got hurt. That defense is fucking horrendous. Nobody like there's not a soul on there that's nasty, I would say, or good. They're decent players, but there's not a single leader on that defense either. And offensively, we know they have no chance as long as Joe Burrow's in the dirt.
Yep. Very simple. Like you said, I'm going with the Jags too. Jags are hot. Also, like you said, that defense, and I said this last year too. Jays, you've been in our conversations about this, but like when they got rid of 3 people on that defense that I felt like had a big part of it, and that's Jesse Bates, Von Bell, and people don't like to say it, but Eli Apple.
Eli Apple! Thank you!
Eli Apple. He was playing real for them, and they got rid of those 3 on that back end.
It's cool to get cooked when you're still making plays, bro. Or do you want a nigga back there that getting cooked with no plays? Because now that's all that's out there.
I said at the beginning of the year, I was like, they're just banking on Joe to be this stellar guy. And unfortunately, this year he just couldn't stay healthy. So I think the Bengals are done. So I do see them losing this week. So I like the Jags.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. I think it's pretty simple. It's not that I don't trust Jake Browning. It's just, there's a reason that he was on practice squads for 4 years and stuff. But yeah, Jags win this game. That's gonna be it for the episode. Zay, any last things you need to say, man, before we get out of here?
Hey, man, AKT, man, fucks with y'all, man. I'm glad to be back. I just know this much. If Pittsburgh hit that 10-win mark, I better get a repost of my prediction. I know that because everybody was talking crazy on my post about my 12. I still was winning 12 games, so that's still in the air. I just want everybody to understand that that's still possible, and it's looking real good right now, man. So I love the steel curtain, man. I'm glad y'all had me here today.
Nice. Since he wants to bring up predictions, I was 100% right. 9-3 at the bye. Look at you, you hear me? 9-3 at the bye. You do what you do. I said Lamar healthy. We might be talking Super Bowl. Y'all know how I feel. We right there. We shaking at the rim. But hey, my biggest thing to say before I get out is I can't wait to see what these rest of these weeks look like for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see if it was Matt Canada or is Kenny Pickett next to follow. You feel me on the next episode of the Steel Curtain. Because Mike Tomlin is just too good of a coach to lose, obviously. So you ain't gonna get no draft pick. So you're gonna have to fight through this motherfucker.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for those that tuned in, commented during the live stream. Check out our Instagram or TikTok. We need to make a Twitter page or an X page. But
God, we have to make an X. It's crazy. We should have made it when it was still Twitter.
Yeah, but
making it. We gotta make a Threads too, huh?
Absolutely not. But Yep, we're out of here. Peace out.
Deuces.
Yes, sir.